Okay, yeah. So, Wander, did you ever go into the woods as a kid? Often. When I lived in when I lived in New Mexico, there wasn't much woods to go to, and I was too young. Like, I was there until I was 8, so I rarely went out on my own. When I lived in California, though, we had these, like, effectively it was like a forest, kind of, but, like, whatever passes as a forest in South, in, like, I lived in Del Mar, which is, like, just north of San Diego, and it was fairly arid, so, like, it was a lot of, kind of evergreen trees and, like, eucalyptus type things. And so it wasn't uncommon for me and my friends to just go out into the woods and like mess around. We kind of stopped that to some degree. I would make forts. We'd grab like hedge clippers and stuff and like clear out hollows under bushes and stuff for us to hang out in. But I had a number of friends that were a little bit dumber than me that like one climbed effectively a tree kind of like this one that I'm next to. It was really tall, like 40 feet. Got all the way up to the top and then slipped and was hanging on to the topmost branch by like one hand. And, the rest of us being, what, 12? We were more or less sitting there waiting for him to either like save himself or die. Because, like, what do you do in that situation? And he got lucky. He fell, but he hit some other branches and was able to catch himself. And then we, got his mom to bring him to the hospital instead, because I think he broke something, but he did manage to get down. But that was scary shit. There were also snakes, which none of them were. I think they were all garden snakes or garter snakes or whatever. None of them were poisonous, but those two events kind of did in forest excavations with my friend group, because like one of the kids almost dies up there. Yep, that's a good time to stop. And then I moved away. And then we didn't really have much of a forest to go to, but there was a really cool brook that you could kind of play around in North Carolina. That was cool. Stains. Blood stains? But so we'd play around in that one. That kind of came to a halt too because the other kid. Oh, yep, there's the guy. We'd play around in the creek out behind kind of where I lived. It was like at the bottom of my neighborhood. Like if you kept going down the hill, it would lead you to a bike path that led you to the community center, which was really cool. But we'd play in the stream kind of along the way. But my brother's friends decided to start playing with sticks and like fight each other. And effectively one day they ambushed us as we were walking along and just started chucking sticks at my brother and I. And I'm not going to say I have anger problems, but like when I was younger, my brother, oops, I fell into the water. Whenever my brother used to have a really mild personality, so whenever anybody would mess with him, I'd get really mad at them. Cause like, he was this like scrawny, thin, tall kid. Not a whole lot of muscle mass and definitely no ability to defend himself. So I think I picked up like a huge fallen branch and just started wailing on the kid. Cause my brother's like was bleeding from a cut on his forehead because he got hit in the face by a stick, and pisses me off. So I just wail on the guy, and then we get home and more or less unilaterally decide that it's not worth playing in the woods anymore if we're gonna get attacked by my brother's friends. Anyway, dead guy. Wow, you weren't kidding. You weren't lying, Kevin. It's the first time for everything. See, I told you, it's amazing. Is he dead, like, really dead? It looks that way. And it looks like he's been there for a while. Based on his skin color, I'd say no more than a day. Although, the level of decomposition is pretty high. It looks like a mummy. I can't... Biggie. Get it all out, big guy. There's no way the scene could get any grosser now. Kevin. Are you okay, Big Joe? Yeah, I'm better. Wow. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't splash you guys. Don't worry about it. There was no way I was getting out of having a bath this week anyway. It's not like I'd imagine that was a person. That's not to think about it. I told you we're all, or you're gonna freak out. We've just become real men. Even you, Charlene. Very funny. The only reason you're not getting a smack is because you're Chris's brother. Huh. Thanks. Don't start drooling now, man. What are you on about? Hey, sorry to interrupt, but do you see that? The dead guy has some kind of amulet in his hand. Let's take a look. Oh, it's true. It's a bright pink color. I bet it's worth millions. Should we steal it? Okay, let's not get carried away, but yeah, we could take it. Technically, it's not stealing. He is already dead. Yeah, it's more like looting, which is not the same. So, should we take it? Chris? Bro! Chris? Chris? Okay, guys, let's do this. Wow, what is that? I have no idea, but I got a bad feeling about this place. Looks like an Egyptian pyramid, but what material is that? It's as if it's as if it has some kind of special power. Just like I said, it's a jewel. I bet it belonged to one of those mega famous pharaohs. Now we're gonna sell it and get rich. Just imagine, the richest people in the world. I don't think that's gonna happen. To start off with, it was obviously stolen. You're right. It'll probably put us in jail or worse. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but you're right. We can't tell anybody. Just in case. Who knows what we could get ourselves into. Right, everybody? Definitely, bro. Yes. Farewell to infinite wealth, world fame. Don't be so cynical. What about if we take the stone to my house and run a couple of experiments on it? That way we'll know what we're dealing with. Cool. Let's go to your lab and run a couple of experiments. That way we can find out what the hell it is. Let's go then. That stone would change their lives forever. Okay, I've been investigating, and the truth is, I don't know what element or elements this stone is made out of. You don't mean it's from outer space, right? I don't know. So what, Matt? Don't tell me we've been here for hours for nothing. Not at all. You see, I've made a few educated guesses. There's no scientific basis to them. But just because we can't explain something accurately doesn't mean it isn't possible. Right, so what do you think? We've been here all day. Okay, get ready. Boring. We can deduce that this is something completely new. Either an experiment or a discovery. Which means it's a secret. Ooh, this just got interesting. The problem is I've not been able to find out any information about it anywhere. On my dad's computer, I've accessed the government's research department to look up for classified information, and there's nothing there. What I mean is, it's a massive secret. So, this does not leave the room. Agreed? You bet. We can't tell anybody about this. We would definitely get in trouble. So, you have no idea where it came from? Oh yes, this is where it gets interesting. The light the stone emits is attributable to the energy it consumes. And if you don't have power sources close by, it can drain you of your life. Seriously? Thank God I've not touched that thing. Maybe it would drain you if you drain you of your spare tires, fatty. Very funny, Four Eyes. So that thing feeds off of energy. Is it a light bulb or something? Something like that. I think it's a type of key or a portal. A portal to what? This is where it gets a bit crazy. I've been studying Egyptian symbols and I can't get past the similarities with the legend of Duat. What legend is that? The Duat is a space in which souls wait for Judgment Day, to pass into the afterlife, or to be destroyed by beasts from the underworld, and this stone can drain you of your life. Are you saying this stone is capable of transporting you to another dimension? I know it sounds ridiculous, but I think so. That's way cool! What are we gonna do with it? Maybe if I use my knowledge of gamma rays, we could create a power source that's big enough for it to not drain the life from us. And maybe we could use it, or see how it works. And do you have the material to do that here? I think so. A gamma bar should do the job. What bar? A gamma bar! I can't remember where I left the last one. Look for it in my lab and bring it to me. It can't have gotten that far. I'll find it. Found them. The gamma bars are here. Okay, combustible material with nuclear power of 1.21 gigawatts. Funny. Whoa, careful. Do you guys see what I see? What? I can't see anything. What's wrong, Chris? What can you see? Matt, you're a little genius. I can see cavemen. Just there is the machine. It's as if I can see spirits. Let me see. Oh my god, this is quite possibly one of the biggest discoveries in history. Holy crap, you mean that using that thing we can see another dimension full of ghosts? More or less. It's amazing. Imagine the possibilities. Reunite with your loved ones, learn more about extinct cultures, stare death in the face, eternal life. That artifact could be dangerous in the wrong hands. The consequences could be pretty bad. We gotta be careful. We shouldn't misuse it. Hey, why don't we use it to find Sparky? That's a good idea. That way we can find out more about the Duat and how to interact with it. Okay, but first let's try it out here. Who knows what we might come across out there. Why cavemen?
How can this be happening? Oh, what do you mean you haven't found the scientist? This is the last time you've let me down.
Ah! You deserve that!
Bronson, you will bring me that stone. Everybody else, you know what to do. If you let me down, you know what will happen to you. Be cautious and discreet. I don't want to see the government taking an interest in our plans.
Yes, sir. About our little agreement.
We'll get to that. Now get out there. I want that stone returned to me immediately.
But, sir, you should have given this mission to me. You know that I can be more persuasive than Bronson.
Heartless. Who the hell do you think you are, talking to your superior without consent?
I'm sorry, sir.
Get out of my sight, you little wretch. When I need you, I'll call you. For the time being, we can't raise any eyebrows, and your methods are quite unorthodox.
Yes, sir. At your service, sir.
I need that damn Duat stone. Sir, be careful. With your mood swings, stress is not good for your condition. I need that stone, Spiegelman.
Sorry. I gotta get their voices different. I think Spiegelman's gotta be more frail. More coffee, maybe? I don't know.
I need that stone, Spiegelman. If it had not been for that deserter on your team, our plan would almost be ready. Don't worry, sir. I'm sure that that traitor McKittrick will be dead by now. You know better than anybody how much harm the Duat stone can do to whoever has it. Yes, I trust that Bronson will do a good job. The one-day war must not be delayed any further. I wholeheartedly agree, sir. I wholeheartedly agree.
You chose a surprisingly smooth voice for the gruff, bearded guy. I just wanted to go with somebody that, like, just sounded very exasperated with everybody. He might be Russian. That is true. But I can't do Russian. I can't really do accents. I'm working on voices. I dig this, though. This is a neat game. Wow, this machine completely changes our perception of the world. Are you telling me we've always been surrounded by ghosts? Even when we go to the bathroom? Ew, gross! It's as if our reality takes place in a world parallel to the spirit world. The Duat lets us see the other world. So if we have the Duat, they can see us too, right? Not only that, but it might allow us to interact with them. What are we waiting for? I want to meet some ghosts and have an adventure. Hold your horses, Kevin. Let's go step by step. We don't know how dangerous it can be. Boo. Oh, I know. We have to go see Sparky. I get to finally see Sparky again. Sparky? Yeah, he's our dog. Well, he was. He got hit by a car. So, what do you say? Let's go. Please? I want to go see Sparky. That's not a bad idea. If we look for your dog, we can see how much the machine works, and if we can really interact with the spirits. And what about those cavemen? What if we find some ghosts that want to hurt us? Don't be a chicken, Biggie. I'm sure we'll be fine. What do you suggest? Let's check out the backyard and look for Sparky. He's probably in his house. Okay, let's check out the backyard. Maybe Sparky's there. Okay, Duat machine. I don't know how to activate it. It's probably, I don't know, whatever. I left some specially made ecological watermelon seeds around here. They grow super fast with barely any water, but I can't find them. Maybe someone took them. Yeah, did you try the Hermit Man? I'll get to that later. I don't know how much I need to care about side objectives. This is working a lot better. Oh, okay. Quit data train. Yep, so it is. Break the box. I was kind of hoping there would be like more goodies inside boxes, but I guess not. Oh, I'm done watering. I didn't expect those seeds to be watermelons. They're ruining my garden. I need to smash them. Maybe someone could get rid of them. Thanks for smashing those watermelons. I didn't know what to do with them, and they're ruining my flowers. Oh, I hate watermelons. Here you are. Thanks for your help. We got sugar heart candy. What do you want? Hi, Sid. Yeah, hey. So, Toy Story. Whoop. Hey, look. Looks like that ghost is in trouble. Yeah, those ghosts are bothering him. We have to help him. In the Duat, you will encounter enemies that can always attack you, but you can only attack them if you're connected to the Duat. Press right trigger to connect and beat those bad ghosts. Ah! They have laser attacks. Okay. Luckily, it looks like they also drop hearts for me. Which means... who's wounded? Well... Chris is most wounded, so I guess we'll go with that. Possessed entities. Oh, and there's more of them. Luckily, it looks like I can more or less just sit around and wail on them. I was hoping more of them would drop hearts, but it looks like that's only the ranged guy. Wow, that was good. We saved the ghost. We'll have to keep an eye out for more. Yeah, in this world, there can be anything. Thank you so much for saving me. Those ghosts wanted to kill me. But why? No reason. They're corrupt souls of the underworld. There's no humanity left in them anymore. If you find one, kill it or run away, or it will devour you. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Weird. I like this game. It's neat. You didn't tell me you were coming with your friends. I'm in the middle of cleaning. Oops. It's fine, but you can't go upstairs. I'm mopping. Okay, Mom. Okay, so not much changes. Yeah, too bad there isn't experience. Yeah, leveling, like a leveling system would be kind of neat with this game, but I think it's kind of more of a short story type game as opposed to anything else. Let me see the machine. I want to be the first person Sparky sees, dude. Okay, here you go. But don't wig out. He may not be here. Duh, bring it here. Sparky! Look, there he is. Come here, boy. Do you see? He's really here. He's here. Yeah, I turned the machine so all 5 of us can see him. No, where are you going? Don't run. Chill, Kevin. The poor thing looked disoriented. Like something scared him. Looks like he's gone down the street. Should we follow him? Yeah, definitely. Sparky wouldn't run away from me like that. He wants to show us something. Yeah, let's show the trail and see where he wants to go. Well, do we have anything interesting? Oops. Wrong character. Yeah, do we have anything interesting in any of these situations? Not really. Well, I'll just leave us in the weird nega realm. Just because. Hey, Dad, time to break a thing. Don't mind me. Hi, guys. Not getting into trouble, I hope? Not at all. No trouble. That sounds pretty suspicious. Bye, Dad. I don't know how much we have to worry about stuff. Looks like we have a lot of ghosts around here, actually. Or at least a decent number. No, don't turn that off. We're going to stay in this. No battery meter. What the... Why is there an Amish man on the roof that's kind of pissed off? Well, I can't... Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, the Amish man has a hole in his chest. It probably has something to do with the sniper on the roof in the other room. This dude's missing... What? Alright.
What are you kids doing here? Don't you know how dangerous this is? We're at war.
I think the Civil War ended a long time ago.
Nonsense. The war couldn't have ended out without me hearing about it.
Captain, I'm telling you, they're not here.
Shut up, imbecile. Those Confederates have to be close.
But Captain, the war ended a long time ago.
Idiots, you're not exempt by telling me such nonsense. I tell you, the Confederates have to be around.
Nah, he won't listen. The Captain's insane. He doesn't want to admit that we're lost. But hey, that's better than dying in the war. Excuse me, but are you aware that you're ghosts? No kidding. Well, that would explain a lot now that I think about it. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping that it wouldn't be the Land of the Dead, but a completely different dimension. Oh well, this will be interesting at the very least. I have no idea where it's going to go from here. They have no business being here. Also, lots of Brachiosauruses for some reason. Oh, and there's some regular enemies. Honestly, I should probably switch to Joe. Like, let's be honest here. Joe is the only character I should probably ever use. Was that... There might have been a heart there. I don't know. Well, time to just wander around as Big Joe and just beat the tar out of things. I'll never forget the day Kevin blew up the pile of shit with a firecracker in the Jefferson's front steps. That was gnarly. Jeez, Kevin. All they need is Abraham Lincoln with a chainsaw fighting a woolly mammoth. That would be something. That would also maybe be a problem. I don't know. What a lovely day. Punching ghosts. Real good at punching ghosts. Joe is a bruiser. Did we get anything? No. I keep breaking these boxes. Keep getting nothing. Is that a caveman hanging out on a... Yeah, he is. Wow. Priests, don't last long. Oh, what are my eyes seeing? You've managed to enter the astral plane. That is not good. Not good. What's not good? What is dead must remain so. You should not be here. It changes the natural order of things. Be careful. We will. Thank you. What you're looking for is up the street. Be careful. The wheel of fate has begun to spin. Spooky. Hello, I'm here to punch ghosts. You're a ghost. I will punch. Nope, can't punch. Little creepy ghost children. Oh, we should have gone into the house that was possessed. Now that I think about it.
A pretty lonely street for kids like you, don't you think?
Have you seen a ghost dog around here?
Have I seen a what? Oh, yeah. Sometimes I forget. There was a dog that ran out. It ran out to the graveyard.
Thanks. Is there any reason not to be in this mode? As far as I can tell, no. Unless you want to see the game as it normally is. Maybe.
Get out of here, kids. The dead have been disturbed.
Disturbed?
It's dangerous, I know. I've been working close to the spirits for many years. I have a sixth sense for these things. Something's disturbing the dead. And they're doing things. That damn storm was a bad omen.
What difference does it make? We have to go in and see Sparky. He could be in danger.
Sparky, who's that? No one's coming in here, boy. I made sure that no one's getting in harm's way today.
But you have to let us in. My dog's in there. Maybe he's right, Kevin. Why don't we come back earlier another day? No way. I want to see Sparky.
Of course not. No one's coming in here today.
Isn't that a little contradictory? That you believe in ghosts? I mean, you're an undertaker.
What would you know, little brat? I'm getting out of here. You should go. You should too. Get out of here. Go home, kids.
How clumsy. Sorry, sir.
Stupid kids. Go somewhere else. Guys, things are getting ugly around here.
I wonder if we went to the dead guy. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to get in there. Don't give up so soon, man. Look what I stole from the old man. Your brother has real talent, Chris. Come on, everyone inside. Oh boy. Well, first we save. I'm really curious how long this game's going to be. It seems, I mean, it's super linear, but like it could either be fairly short or actually like decently long, and I have no idea. All right, I should probably turn on Ghost Vision because I don't think I got it on right now. Yep, there it is.